Okie dokie, so here's the deal. We are ranking every Pokemon, but we're starting with Gen 1. And we're ranking them based on how I feel about the designs, okay? This is about me. Bulbasaur is S tier, easy. Bulbasaur is just that good. Bulbasaur's design is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Honestly, Ivysaur, I'm gonna give Ivysaur an A. Ivysaur design's great. It's hard to make a middle evolution, all right? It's hard to make a middle evolution, and they took Bulbasaur, they bloomed its bulb. You know what I mean? All right, but Venusaur? I mean, Ivysaur is, as far as middles go, one of the best. One of the best. Venusaur, though, with those eyes, Venusaur strikes me as a Pokemon that just doesn't photograph well. You know what I mean? Like, Venusaur just never looks good from any angle. Like, you know? I will tell you, though, best Venusaur art, Erica's Venusaur kind of pops off. I love this card. Charmander S tier. Not even a question. Okay, Charmeleon, again, they kind of... Charmeleon's good as a middle evolution. But I'm going to give it a B. Charizard. It's easy to just throw Charizard in S, all right? It's easy. But because Charizard doesn't slay every single angle, I think Charizard can look really rough in some angles. I can change my mind later. I'm putting Charizard in A. All right. Charmander's Squirtle S tier. Ugh. They really just knocked it out of the frickin' park. Charizard is classic though, better than Charmander. I think you've been Charizard pilled. Charizard has the biggest PR push going for it at all times. And I'm trying to look past that, all right? Wartortle. I'm gonna go B. You got it. I can't stay up this late. Okay, I'll make sure you can see it. I'll make sure you can see it. Blastoise. I love Blastoise. I love Blastoise. This angle does not do it for Blastoise. Blastoise, I'm gonna give a B. I get that it's a turtle with a gun. I do like Blastoise. Stuff. I'm gonna put him in A tier, and I might change it later. All right, Caterpie. I mean, B. Metapod. Honestly, A. Butterfree's also really, really cute. Honestly, Metapod S tier. Butterfree A. Weedle. There's nothing wrong with Weedle's design, but it's just meh, you know? Kakuna. I feel like I need more tiers. I don't like Pidgeot's design. I'm gonna put Pidgeot in C. Pidgey's design, it is just a bird, but it's V-Bird. I'll give it a B. Pidgeotto. Why do I feel like Pidgeotto's got a cooler design than Pidgeot? Like Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. I mean, they're so goddamn similar. Pidgeotto was more iconic in the show, but I mean, Pidgeotto's the one with the Funko Pop? That's funny. Beedrill. I have to remember that this is how I feel because I'm letting the chat influence me. And if I'm going off of how I feel, Raticate's an F tier. That shit creeped me out as a kid. Don't show me your teeth. Rattata. Here's that. Pikachu S tier, obviously. Fearow. I mean, we're just doing this whole thing again because we need another Pidgey. We need like the counterpart, you know? And I'm like, come on, you'll never be him, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll never be Pidgey. Spearow. I'm still having trouble placing Beedrill, so I'm gonna wait on that. Ekans, Snake backwards. Can we just call Raichu the C tier that he is? What is he doing, dude? You know Raichu kind of sucks because they cut Gorochu. And so Raichu's just like a awkward middle stage. You know? Raichu slander. Look, I like Raichu. All right. I'm not gonna get bullied though. All right, maybe I'll put him in B, but he's not S. All right. We're putting the snake in F. Arbok though. Arbok's kind of cool. Sandshrew, I don't know what it is, but I love him. Sandslash. You know. Let me just do some things. Gengar S tier. Incredible Pokemon. Also Ken Sugimori's favorite Pokemon. Design wise, Flareon I think is my favorite of the original three. I know people love Jolteon. Oh, can we talk about how Arcanine's an S tier? Can we talk about how Seal is just a seal? This is so obvious. I feel like I'm just picking popular Pokemon. I feel like I'm ranking them in a popularity contest right now. Of course Eevee's an S tier. You can't not anybody who doesn't put Eevee in S tier, I don't trust. And Alakazam goes in the S tier. What a great design. And Abra goes in the S tier. And Kadabra goes in the C tier. Because what is that mustache? Now that mustache, that's something. Kadabra's... Yo, Machop? I do like Machop. Machamp? All right, buddy. Calm it down with those extra arms. And Machoke... You're scaring me. It's hard not to put some of these in S tier. Yo, Kabutops is such a good Pokemon design. Can we talk about how sick Kabutops looks? Oops, I spelled it with an extra P, but... Dude, Kabutops as a fossil Pokemon? So sick. Take your Omastar. Where is he? Take your Omastar and leave him in the F tier where he belongs. Omanite, gross. You can go in D tier. Kabuto, also scary. Kabuto's scary, dude. But Kabutops is where it's at. Venonat. always just seemed like a gross Pokemon to me. Machoke should be higher. I'm sorry. You've probably read that fan fiction where like Machoke has like relations with humans. Not me. I'm not Machoke pilled. Starmie, beautiful Pokemon. Beautiful Pokemon. I don't think S, but Starmie's such a beautiful Pokemon. Cubone? Cubone's gotta go S tier, dude. Why does he wear a skull on his head? That's what I want to know. Tell me more about your backstory. Porygon actually has like a sick origin story. I think I'll go B tier. Porygon, I think Satoshi Tajiri, like, allegedly, I heard this in like a fact video. Allegedly, he like was telling people that he was making a game for the Game Boy after the Game Boy like already had its moment, and they were like, you need to make a game with polygons, because polygons were starting to be the thing, like polygon games, like PS1 games and stuff. And so he's like, oh yeah, I'll make a polygon. And the Japanese name for Porygon is Polygon. I mean, because it's the same. It's Porygon. Porygon. Jinx F tier. We all know why. We all know why. Oh, we know. Kangaskhan's kind of sick. I think Kangaskhan's a B for me. Vulpix is S tier. I think what I'm learning here, and I think this is something that we all know, is that it's harder to make a final evolution in S tier design. Like Vulpix is like, I would kill for Vulpix. You know what I mean? But like Ninetales, you know? Wait, yeah, hang on. All right, so we've got S tier and we've got Jinx. I think just out of respect for the F tier, because I do still like these Pokemon, you know what I mean? All right, Gyarados A tier for sure. Gyarados is sick. I don't know if I can put him in my personal S tier. Vaporeon, that's tough. I'm gonna put him B tier for now. Okay, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's creepy as hell, but he's not quite Jinx tier. You know what I'm saying? You know who I kind of ride for is Kingler. I'll put Kingler in the B tier. There's a lot of Pokemon. What's up, Sosa? Thanks for being here. Growlithe, how can I put Growlithe less than the A tier? How can you put that? I have a bias. Okay, fuck Golbat, fuck Zubat. Fuck them. I know that I'm not judging them on their designs, and I'm just judging them on how annoying they are, but I'm sorry. Also, Gloom, get out of here. Oddish, cute. Vileplume, I like quite a lot. and this might surprise people, but Tentacruel's design is sick, okay? Tentacruel is actually kind of dope. The new Gen 9 Tentacruel or whatever it's called, fucking jail. Jail for whoever designed that. Scyther, you get to be an A tier. Scyther! I don't know why they gave Electabuzz like the dad gut. And he is also just kind of a monster with like electric bolts or like lightning bolts kind of tattooed on him, you know? But Electivire though, when we do get to Electivire, I think the Electivire design is so cool. So we'll talk. Look, it's not an Elekid, the plug head, dude. Elekid's so sick. But Electabuzz. Also, what happened with Hypno? Can we talk about what happened with Hypno? It's just not good. And Drowsy's not much better, but I can kind of fuck with him a little bit. But what were we doing with him though? So he looks like a deranged Simpson. I do think the Onyx design is pretty sick. Like the concept of like a rock snake. Okay, interesting. Slowbro, I hate to say it, but I love to say it. S tier. Look at how happy he is. And the fact that this little guy on his tail was going to be its own Pokemon, it's cool. Slowpoke, I'll give it B tier. But Slowbro has a lot of character. In fact, yeah. Execute is just eggs, and they look like they would prank me. You know what I mean? Like Execute is just eggs that would like kind of like egg my house. You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, yeah. No thoughts, just vibes. Yeah. Okay. So, Wheezing. Listen, I kind of want to put Coughing in the B tier. From a design, I do love the toxic vibe of him. Can I also say that there is a fun fact that Coughing and Wheezing were originally going to be called LA and NY. Mew's right here. Mew design wise. Okay, hold on. Snorlax S tier. You know, I don't mind Hitmonlee, but the design I never liked as a kid. Hitmonchan, much cooler design. Still kind of weird. Like, what is he? Is he a person? You know what I mean? Like, like what is this? They're like a little too humanoid. I know we have. I mean, humanoid Pokemon are fine, but like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, no, exactly. They are humans. They're Pokemon based on humans, and that creeps me out. You know? I don't know what it is, but the Cloyster design I've always thought was cool. Pinsir, I saw like a video of the Pinsir mouth things moving, and for that reason, D tier. F tier actually. Damn, do I really think Pinsir is F tier? No, because Pinsir can look dignified and cool in some instances. Licky Tongue. What are you doing with that tongue, man? Relax. Chill, dog. I think also Muck. You know, because like Grimer's like, I'm a happy slime. And then Grimer's also like, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this card. Grimer's a bit of a creep. Here he is pictured looking under this girl's skirt. They edited this for the American release of the card. But Grimer's a bit of a sleazeball, all right? But that does give him more character than Muck. Muck goes in F tier. Also, why is Grimer looking like that? You know what? He's an F2. Here's a question. How did Geodude evolve into Graveler? Which Graveler? What is going on? It just looks like he has rock tumors on his body. So you're in D tier. Geodude, though, you can hang in B tier. But how did they evolve into Golem? When did they get, like, Reptilian? It looks like another Pokemon was, like, mashed into their evolutionary line. The whole Geodude line is messed up. Yeah. They can hang out over there. Where's Onyx? I think in B tier, yeah. Ninetales. I mean, Ninetales is still good. It's just not. So Jigglypuff, I think A tier. Balloon Pokemon, goated execution. Wigglytuff, I don't care. Clefable? I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Clefairy, I'll give it C. Here's a weird one. Nidorino, I really like. And I also like Nidorina. But Nidoran, female, I don't feel that great about. Nidoran male, I think I'll put in C. Nidoqueen and Nidoking. Actually, so based on facts and evidence. We're getting there. We're getting there. Dude, Haunter's design is so good too. Haunter, I'm gonna put an A tier. Man, they just really knocked it out of the park with the Gengar line. And Gastly's not bad. You know what? Maybe he's in B, yeah. Jarvis doesn't feel great about females caught in 4K? Wait, what? No. Wait, let me swap them. Nidoqueen. I gotta put my queen in S. No, just kidding. I really don't like the Nidoqueen design. Or Nidoking for that matter. But I am gonna put Nidoking a little bit higher. I think they just made Nidoqueen too like what's the word? Round? I think because they were like, oh, she's like a female, whatever they are, or whatever. But maybe it's. You know what's weird? I think I tried to get into Nidoking because there's like Nidoking cards. Oh, you know what? The Nidoqueen card is a lot better than Nidoking card. Poliwrath, D tier. This line just like really didn't do it for me. But I do kind of like. I like Poliwhirl better than Poliwag. Weepinbell. I kind of like Weepinbell. I don't like Bellsprout very much. And Victreeville, I kind of fuck with. Dratini, A tier. I don't know what it is, but I do like the way it looks. Doug Trio, D. There's just 3 of them. Diglett, B. Lapras, A. Jolteon? Where did I put Vaporeon? I put them in B? I put Flareon in A. You know what? Jolteon can go in A too. I lied. I like Jolteon a lot. Dragonite? I don't like Dragonite that much. He's cool. He's iconic. I think C tier. Dragonair. Dragonair's he's got some sort of air about him. You know what I mean? His head, like Dragonair, I kind of wish they were just separate from Dragonite because I don't really understand the connection between those Pokemon. But Dragonair's cool. Mewtwo. I've had a lot of time to think about Mewtwo's design. Mewtwo gets A tier. Mew. B. But Mew is very inconsistent with the art. Hold on. I gotta come back to Mew. Ditto. Who's easy? Parasect. Get out of here. You're scaring me. Paris. You're scaring me less so. And I do like the design concept. Wait, are y'all reacting to? This has to be about Mew and not about Parasect. Krabby's good still. I don't know where I put Kingler. Where did I put Kingler? I put him in B. All right, I'll put Krabby in C. Magikarp's design, I think, is actually quite good. I'll put him in B. Is Gyarados in B or is Gyarados in A? I'll put him in B. Mew does have great cards. Tauros. I kind of like the new design for Tauros. You know what? Aerodactyl kind of slaps. I'm going to have to review this again. But I'm currently going to put Aerodactyl in A tier. A for Aerodactyl. Seaking, I like a lot more than Goldeen. Seaking, you can go in. Wow, when you put the fish kind of next to each other. Goldeen. You know, Seadra's pretty cool. I think Seadra's pretty cool. Rhyhorn, actually. Interesting. I'm George. Let's not make those types of jokes. Tangela deserves to be S. I'm not much of a Tangela stan. We not going alphabetical just on vibes. Well, so first of all, they were in number order, so they weren't in alphabetical order to begin with. But yeah, we're going on vibes. Tangela, because I think it makes it faster for me. Does Rhydon get credit for being the first Pokemon? Maybe. Trying to figure out what I want to do with, Primeape. I actually do quite like the design of, so I'm going to put you in B. Mankey, he's a little scraggly for me. Rapidash, very elegant. Ponyta, it's more childlike. And that's fine, but I think Rapidash is very majestic. Psyduck as a concept is just S tier. Like the fact that he's just like a duck that gets headaches and like has a bad time, so fucking funny. Like we can all relate to Psyduck. He's just having a bad time. And that's like, Golduck actually is like a little cool. And I think it takes away from his mystique. The legendary birds have been tough. They all make me feel different things. Zapdos has been making me feel not amazing lately. So I'm going to put Zapdos in B. You know what? I'm going to put them all in B. For whatever reason, dude. But what's the order? I actually think Articuno first, then Moltres. And I know Moltres is the least popular, but not to me. Wait. No, fuck it. Sorry, Moltres. Ditto. Conceptually, it's a very cool design. You know, I'll put it in A tier. Wheezing. I do like it though. Marowak. The B tier is pretty big. The B tier is like all the Pokemon I don't want to offend. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to offend Marowak by putting him in the C tier, so I got to put him in the B tier. Esme, welcome. Tentacool. Or you can go in D tier. Doduo, get out of here. Dodrio, you guys seem annoying. You guys don't seem fun. Venomoth, also get in there. Executor, you can go in C. Electrode, you can go in C as well. Voltorb. You know what? I don't care for either of these Pokemon. I'll put them both in. Rhyhorn Cardark goes hard. I'll think about it. Magmar. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. Staryu B. You know what? Beedrill. I've thought about it. I've gone through a bunch of other designs, and we're gonna go B for Beedrill. Hear me out. Magnemite, C tier. Magneton, strangely, even though it's just there's 3 of them, I'm gonna give it B. Dugong, C. Farfetch'd, Shelder, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Chansey. Chansey, you can be in the B tier. I like Chansey. Mew. Let me look at the Mew art. I'll go back to that. So I'm not crazy about Meowth or Persian. Farfetch'd. I do love the leak. All right. I love the leak. But I don't like the eyebrows. B. Shelder can go in C tier. Persian can go in C tier. Rhyhorn can go in C tier. Rhydon can go in B tier. Horsey. I've thought about it. I wasn't going to put them together. And I'm not going to put them together. Horsey goes in C tier. Meowth. It does have a great design. And that's what this is about. But can I put it in A with these guys? I got to reevaluate this anyway. So I'm going to put it in B for now. And then Mew's the last one. Mew does have so many good arts. What's the one? Oh yeah, the Korokoro Mew. All right, yeah, no. Mew off Korokoro Mew alone. This Mew art I don't like. But Mew's gonna go into A tier. All right. So let's see how I feel about this. These are my S tiers. Honestly, I'm moving up Flareon. I love Flareon. I didn't know I loved it as much as I did, but it just makes me happy to look at that Pokemon. Growlithe is sick. Vileplume's cool. Jigglypuff's cool. Yeah, I don't feel the pull. Do I want to pull anyone down from S tier? The starters for sure. Metapod deserves it. Gengar fucking deserves it. Pikachu's obvious. Auto include. Arcanine is so awesome. Eevee's great. Alakazam and Abra made it in S. Let's work backwards. Jinx, obvious. Mr. Mime, of course. F tier. Raticate, Ekans, Seal, Almastar, Zubat, Golbat, Gloom, Hypno, Grimer, and Muck and Grimer. Yeah, that's fine. Is there anybody I want to save, put in a higher tier? Not really. I'm not feeling any pulls to move these people. Dragonite being in C is a little harsh. I don't think Seal should be an F. I do. But that's fair. You know, look, all of these Pokemon are in, you know, I hold in high regard, except for Jinx. But I think that we're done here. I think that we're done here. Gen 1 worst gen. What a take.